They don't wait for life to blow up in their face. Wealthy people, those who've reprogrammed their mind for wealth, approach problems like engineers. They reverse engineer every setback, whether it's a financial dip, a toxic relationship, or a draining habit. Instead of reacting, they observe patterns, zoom out, and go full detective mode. That's not paranoia, it's clarity, and clarity is cash. The difference between surviving and thriving often lies in how fast you can spot a subconscious money block. Maybe it's that hesitation every time you try to raise your rates, or the guilt that hits when you start earning more than your parents ever did. Rich versus poor mindset? That's where it begins, how you interpret discomfort. Millionaire habits are born from self-awareness, not luck. Picture this. Someone's bank account keeps draining no matter how much they make. Most blame the bills. The rich, they dig deeper. What belief system is running in the background? That's financial psychology at work. You troubleshoot your finances by troubleshooting your identity, because every money mindset issue is first a mindset issue, then a money one. There's no shortage of dreamers. Everyone wants the yacht, the passive income, the financial freedom mindset. But you'll notice the ones who actually build wealth aren't daydreaming all day. They're moving. They take messy, imperfect action, even when it feels risky. That's what separates the money mindset elite from the wishful thinkers. Some folks journal about success for years, but never pick up the phone to make a call that could change their life. The abundance mindset isn't about sitting back and manifesting. It's about aligning your energy and your calendar. Want to reprogram your mind for wealth? Start by doing things that make your palms sweat. Millionaire habits are forged through fire, not fantasy. Let's get real. Jeff Bezos didn't vibe his way into billions. He spotted opportunity, moved fast, and made decisions before everything was perfect. That's the rich versus poor mindset in action. While others waited for clarity, he built Amazon in a garage. Your subconscious money blocks will whisper that you're not ready. But success doesn't wait for you to feel ready. It waits for you to act. Transformation isn't a one-time glow-up, it's maintenance. People with a wealth mindset understand that leveling up means staying leveled up. That polished look, that sharp energy, is not vanity, it's a strategy. Affluent individuals, especially self-made millionaires, treat their appearance and lifestyle like assets. Just like a business, they keep reinvesting. They don't just get in shape once. They revisit, refine, and reinforce their routines. Why? Because consistency signals control, and control is magnetic in business and life. That's financial psychology in practice. They know the subconscious power of showing up sharp. Whether it's a tailored outfit, clear skin, or clean nails, it sends a message. I'm in charge. Look at someone like Sarah Blakely or Jay Shetty. They don't just master their craft, they embody their brand. Their lifestyle is their marketing. And here's the kicker. It's not just about others' perception. It's about self-perception. When you maintain your transformation, you crush scarcity versus abundance mindset issues. You don't ask, can I afford this? You ask, is this aligned with who I'm becoming? Rich people treat time like the ultra-rare currency it is. While most folks trade hours for dollars, the financially free reverse the equation. Every minute wasted is a missed opportunity to scale, rest, or reconnect with purpose. That's the wealth mindset at work, where time isn't just managed, it's protected like a fortress. When someone with a financial freedom mindset says, no, it's not rudeness, it's precision. They understand that every yes dilutes their focus. Time spent scrolling through nonsense or caught up in drama. That's not just lost time, it's compound damage. Millionaire habits involve fierce prioritization. Calendars become declarations of intent, not just reminders. Think about Warren Buffett. The man has billions but keeps his schedule light. Why? Because mental clarity comes from space, not hustle. He's not addicted to being busy. He's obsessed with being intentional. That's the rich versus poor mindset. One seeks productivity to feel worthy. The other uses time to create worth. And while most are drowning in distraction, the wealthy are mastering this quiet art. People with a strong money mindset don't let doubters rent space in their heads. They've learned the hard truth. Most criticism comes from people too scared to try. The financially empowered filter advice by source, not volume. They don't take money tips from someone living paycheck to paycheck, and they don't take life advice from someone stuck in a scarcity mindset. Millionaire habits include mastering emotional discipline. When someone says that won't work, they don't spiral, they study the source and move on. Naysayers project their own subconscious money blocks, fears, and failures. But self-made millionaires? They transmute that negativity into fuel. Silence becomes their reply, and results do the talking. Picture this. Someone launches a business, and instantly, their circle starts throwing shade. Are you sure that's smart? What if it fails? The subtle sabotage, masked as concern. But rich versus poor mindset kicks in here. The rich ask, what if it works? The poor ask, what if it doesn't? That one shift, it's everything. And when you stop listening to noise, you start hearing your own voice again. Ever notice how top performers rarely look tired? That's not magic. It's mastery. They've cracked the code. Energy is their secret asset. A strong body sharpens the mind, and the millionaire habits start here. Consistent sleep, clean nutrition, and movement aren't optional. They're non-negotiable. Because when your physical energy drops, so does your mental game. And your money mindset tanks with it. People chasing wealth often think hustle means sacrifice. But ask any self-made millionaire, they don't grind themselves into the ground. They optimize. They follow routines that support high performance, not sabotage it. Think morning green smoothies, cold plunges, high-intensity workouts. These aren't trends, they're rituals. Because the financial psychology of winners includes honoring the body that carries the mind. Look at folks like Tim Ferriss or Mel Robbins. They build momentum by guarding their health like they guard their bank accounts. It's all connected. The rich versus poor mindset plays out at the gym, on the plate, and during bedtime too. Scarcity says, I don't have time to work out. Abundance says, I don't have time not to. And when your routine becomes your launch pad, wealthy people know your net worth is tied to your network. It's not just a quote. It's a lifestyle. People with a strong financial freedom mindset don't hang around complainers, critics, or casuals. They curate their circle with the same precision they use to manage investments. Why? Because proximity is power. Being around winners reshapes your energy, your standards, and your opportunities. Millionaire habits include constantly expanding their circle through masterminds, events, dinners, even Instagram DMs. They don't just connect, they collaborate. A single conversation can spark a six-figure idea or open doors to generational wealth. And they know how to offer value. First, that's the abundance mindset. There's always enough room, enough wins, enough success for everyone at the table. Think about it, how many times has a breakthrough come from who someone knew, not just what they knew? Financial psychology teaches us we're wired to mirror those around us. So if everyone in your circle talks about bills and stress, guess what you normalize? But surround yourself with people who talk equity, expansion, and impact. You reprogram your mind for wealth automatically. Now you know these aren't just habits, they're tools. Every one of them is a lever to shift your money mindset, eliminate subconscious money blocks, and move from survival mode to expansion. But knowledge without action? That's just intellectual entertainment. The question is, which of these millionaire habits are you going to start applying today? Are you ready to stop living on autopilot and reprogram your mind for wealth? Or are you going to keep telling yourself someday? The choice is yours, but your results will always reflect your rituals. So tell me in the comments, which one hit you the hardest? And what's the first change you'll make this week? If you want more real talk like this, strategies, mindset shifts, and tools that actually move the needle, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. And hey, don't keep this to yourself. Share this video with your family, your friends, anyone who needs to hear it. The more minds we unlock, the more lives we change.